Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. In this video we will be taking a look at Reef Finance and do some price analysis, have a look at some potential areas that you could invest and some targets going forward. So first up, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. So let's get cracking. We'll start off on CoinMarketCap and just run over some general market sentiment. As you can see, current market cap of the entire crypto space is $1.7 trillion, which is a fair old chunk. Dominance here, slightly different to the dominance charts on TradingView. It's showing that we are sub 60%. I think we're around just under 61% in general on the market dominance. So we are coming down, but we still need things to push a little bit lower before we do start to get some major alt pushes. So let's just take a quick look at Reef Finance, have a look at some of the key stats. Today we have a token price of pretty much 3.8 cents and we are ranked 129 out of all cryptocurrencies. Volume, we're getting $61 million worth of volume. That is up 6% today, and that brings the market cap to $432 million. If you just take a quick look at the all-time highs, when was that now? It was 14 days ago. We did it 5.8 cent, and then everyone knows what happened. We had a bit of FUD and it brought the market down, but nothing to worry about that. It is a fairly new project and it is going to go through some FUD and bad decisions, but like I say, I'm not too worried about that. I'm happy to hold an investment in this just as a speculative buy, and let's see how it plays out. So currently, if you're looking to buy some, pretty much most of the volume is on Binance. You're getting 61% there against Tether. That is a fair old chunk of the entire market. That's $37 million worth of volume. If you have not got any Reef already and you're looking to buy some, I would recommend Binance. You'll find a link for that in the pinned comment in the description. We're on plenty of other places. We're on PancakeSwap, we're also on Uniswap, and plenty of other places there. So it is a fairly easy to get hold of asset. So moving across, let's have a look at some price analysis. This is, let's get rid of that now. That's a 4-time. Let's just go right on to a weekly. We do not have a ton of data on this, as you can see. 28th of December, we did list on Binance, and ever since then it's been up. We had some good retracements on the way up, but I think now is a good time to buy in personally. Let's just have a look at the daily time frame. So the MACD looks like it's coming to the end of a bearish phase, in my opinion. As you can see, the histogram is starting to push back up, and this is shown here by this little mini price action. We did it those all-time highs of 5.8 cent, and then if we just take a look at that entire move, if we put a fib on, for example, say that's the start of a move here from top to bottom, we have done that 78% retracement, and honestly I think that was the bottom. If we just mark it up, I think that was the bottom there really. So that is not a potential buy zone, but we'll highlight a buy zone on the 4-hour time frame. Just looking at the RSI, it is around 50%, so that's quite a bullish fact that we do have some upwards momentum to come. And I think that if you just look at these moving averages here, these lines, I think these are going to flip round soon. The histogram is getting close in the next probably 2 to 3 days to potentially tick bullish, and then we can really start to go up and target our all-time highs. If we just look at the 4-hour time frame, let's do most of our analysis here. What I want to do is look for some potential buy zones. I'm going to use this move here. So we did it them lows down at 3.1 cent, and we have started to push back up. That was just below that 78% retracement level of that entire move. And we'll put the fib on from the bottom to the current top. We did hit up to 3.8 cent. If we do start to retrace, I could potentially look at filling orders here at 0.036 cent. I think that could be a nice level to place some orders. And then we have this 618 level. Let's just change colour of boxes so we know what's going on. Let's change it to purple. There we go. Let's change that. So that just gives us a couple areas to mark up. We'll just copy that box. So that is 2 areas to potentially buy in if you are looking to buy them with a 618 level and the 382 level at 0.036 and 0.34. If you just look at the histogram here on the MACD, it's potentially coming down to a bearish phase, so we might get some orders filled up there, and the RSI 60% is nothing too concerning that. So that is potential buy zones there on the 618 and the 382. If we're looking at targets, really, I want to look at start targeting these extensions on the fib. I think breaking through 4 cent will be the initial target. If we just mark that up there. So that is a first target for me. I think once we do break up there, we can really start to target this level here. If you look at the fib, the 618, that's 4.3 cent, and that was this high here. We can mark it all the way through. If you look at this wick here, and we go all the way through to that wick, and it goes all the way through to there, we can mark that up there. So this wick is rejected off there, put on there, rejected off that wick, rejected off there, rejected off there. So that to me is a key area. And tell you what, we'll mark it up as my first major target. I think once we do start to push up towards those, I'll jump into another video and give some further, can't spell. There we go, first target. So that is my first major target. I think once we do break through that level, we can really start to push up and create some highs. But what I will do, when we break above that level, I'll jump into some more price analysis. So I think things are looking slightly bearish on the 4-hour time frame, so potentially targets to fill there. And on my daily time frame, it is looking like we're about to potentially tick bullish within the next 2 to 3 days. But I will monitor that. If you jump into my Telegram group, Crypto Troops, you'll find that link in the pinned comment in the description. I will let people know when I do think this is about to tick bullish. I do think we are overdue a bit of a bullish phase. Like I say, we've had quite a bit of FUD with this project, and it has inevitably brought the price down. So that is the Tether pair covered. Let's just take a quick look at the BTC pairing. Have we got on my chart? No, not. We'll just put that on. I know a lot of people do trade in... where's that delete button there? A lot of people do trade in Satoshis. I think Satoshis is a good way to stack sats and build your BTC holdings. But looking at this, it's pretty boring, really. I mean, within this range, all around here, I mean, anywhere up to 90 sats, all the way down to 55 sats has been the range. So this is range bound. So let's get rid of that. Let's have a look at a 4-hour time frame. Actually, first, the MACD there. As you can see, looking like we potentially might get a crossover and moving averages there. The histogram could tick bullish in the next day or two, very similar to the Tether pair, and the RSIs are around mid-ground. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, this is showing a little bit of bearish sentiment. Sorry, bullish, but this is range bound again. I mean, to zoom in, I mean, we've got potential buy zone down here. If we just put a fib on from top to bottom, I think this level at 67 sats is a nice area to accumulate. And we also have wick down into this level. If you look at all the wicks on the 618 level at 65 sats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 areas, 6 times should I say, we have popped down and then pushed back up from that 618 level. So they are 2 buy zones to target. And then we can really start looking at 70, 80 and 90 Satoshi to break through. I think this level here, if we just put, you look at these 2 wicks up on the 3rd of March, and we'll put the horizontal ray on, them 2 wicks there, 3 closed bodies, a wick there, 3 wicks there. That is the first major target to break through. I think once we do start pushing up there, then we can really look at targeting some new all-time highs in the Satoshi pair. So if we get to 78 Satoshis, or if we get to, where's Reef gone? Or if we get to 0.043 cent, that will give me some more analysis, more data, and I will be able to do some further analysis. So that is a couple of buy zones and a couple of sell zones and targets on Reef Finance in the BTC and the USDT pairing. That will do it for today's video. Just some quick fire analysis there. Like I say, if you've got any questions about the project or any of the projects, jump into my Telegram group, which is a Crypto Troops. That link is in a pinned comment in the description. If you're not already, then please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.